I'll drive this truck to town, but as you can see, she's starting to look a little like a Ford. She's all rotted out. Yeah, we don't want to drive down the road and get nails everywhere, so people get nails in their tires, but there's our, look at that. Yep, it's all falling apart. Oh, at least it's got plastic fuel tanks, not metal. So it isn't being run until we can get them fixed, which shouldn't be too hard to do. It just takes some, you know, some time to get 10 foot, probably 9 foot treated, and try to rig some new bed on there and get new this stuff on there. Other than that, you've seen the video where it runs. I'm not starting it, but I checked the oil just now. It's down halfway from full and add, so she may be burning a bit or leaking. I'm leaning towards burning because I don't see any oil leaks underneath here at all. So I think it's probably burning some oil. You know, it's common with all them miles. But I'd still trust driving this to town or anywhere. I drove it to town before. It's got a catalytic converter on it right there, and then it's got a muffler. And I'm not messing with that stuff, you know. This one's fine, but the other one won't be going on the road anyway. It's not road safety anyway. The tires are crap on that brown Ford, but these tires are good. Put new tires on there. And this one's just an XL. You know, it's an XLT, which is power windows and cruise control. This one don't have such a thing as cruise control. But this one's got a tack like the other one and everything. All the windows are all busted out of these vehicles, seems like. The air conditioner works in this one. You just got a redneck power window, see? That's how you need. You don't need no power windows. No 4x4. That's not the original door. I think we took I don't remember what happened. We have a door we had to put on our window or something. It wasn't. Look at that massive spider. Look at that. See, it even comes with spiders too. Just leave them be. They help out with bugs. Sure he's still in there. Some paint missing there. But yeah, just gonna update you on it. She's wood's all rotted out. That's in the metal. No big deal, but she'll live again to die another day, like everybody always says. Muffler's falling off of this one too. What doesn't nowadays? Still running, just falling apart. Yeah, so this thing I already had it running today, and I don't want to start it all the time, but I had to add some oil because it's leaking oil, not burning. The valve covers are leaking on this pretty bad and getting on the manifold. And I know when it did work, we drive down the road, it was smoke quite a bit because there was oil on the manifold. But it don't burn oil. It needs to be changed. I added a quart of oil because, well, I haven't added a quart of oil in there for a couple of years, but I've been running it every day. Did some work on it now, and water pump's out. Definitely, it's loose. It's might go through the radiator, but don't worry about it right now. Just see if she cold starts in the winter time, which she probably should. I let it run for a good hour today, and Dad could hear it way in the house there. He said it sounded like some train coming. I said I wasn't redlining. I was just sitting there idling. The thing is loud now with no muffler. Now everybody's been asking me what am I gonna do. I'm gonna put glass packs on there. Well, see, I don't know. You can't see it. There it is, right there. Well, I'm going to wait on that for a while because we got some corn chopping coming soon and harvesting wheat or soybeans. And then it'll be winter, so it may be next year. I don't know yet if I'll have time. But I plan to do something kind of funny, and well, it's never gonna go to town anyway. It's not safe to drive on the highway. The brake lines are pretty bad. I don't know if you can see them down there, probably not. They're all rusted out and their rubber's all pretty bad. It's not really safe. The tires aren't safe. It'd probably need another $1,000 or more worth of work. And then the muffler, you know, it needs mufflers on there because it's a non-turbo. But yeah, look at the tires. The muffler was shot anyway. Once I took it off, it wasn't working anyway. Rear end's leaking a bit of oil now. Seal's out. That's no big deal, but it should be flushed probably. And brake lines look pretty good. That is a metal tank there, but I never used that one. I used the front one. That's plastic. We were able to replace that. These are drum brakes in the back. They may need to be adjusted. I don't know for sure, but you can see there's some rust on there. The reason why it's so slow taking off, the tranning fluid's on add. It's leaking. So let me put the wrong screws in there. But no big deal. I mean, I talked to the person and we're all cool, but you can see it, it's been leaking tranning fluid. I checked it's on add. That's the reason why it won't go. Not good to drive it probably. New starter, new battery cables, and muffler's cut off right there. But yeah, it's a good truck. It's been treated us pretty well. We never had any problems with it stalling on us. It always run, always started. Not in the winter, we never used it, rarely. We only use gas pickups. And then the Dodge here, that one we use in the summer, but not much in the winter. It's, if we do, I do drive it on long trips, but the steering box is out on it. Let me show you that. I'll show you the steering box. See, they put a used one in there and they weren't supposed to. Used ones at a junkyard, that's why they're there, they're shot. That's all it's wrong with. And the fuel filter hasn't been changed, I don't know how long. Don't worry about it. Steering box is way down there, hard to see it, but that's the problem. And then the sway bar down there is shot. It's got a brand new water pump on there and a thermostat. That fixed the warming issue. We had to put a cardboard through here to keep it warm in the winter. I don't know what the oil is, if it's on full. I never looked. I guess I don't know. Yep, she's right on full. Perfect. We changed oil in here not too long ago. Air filter, I have no idea. I don't look at that stuff. And water pump's looking a little rusty. It's not leaking, but got a new fan clutch on there. It was running warm. End up a new fan clutch. It's got a mirror start over here and a Napa battery. They both test good. 850 cold cranking amps. Alternator never's been touched. Starter's never been touched since we've owned this since 2004. We had a transmission sensor went out on it when we got it. Let's see, the clutch fan, the water pump, tires we put on there a couple times, brakes. Let's see, oil changes, regular maintenance. It needs an oil change soon. Regular maintenance like that. Batteries once. Let's see, coolant flush once. Transmission, I'm not sure. I guess I don't know. We never look at that. Brake fluid's on add almost, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine as long as it works. But I'm not gonna start her because it's diesels are meant to be start up and warmed up and then, you know, run them. You don't sit there and just start them and stop them. That's hard on them. It's got an old Chrysler starter down there. You can see it. Not a full oil, looks like brand new. Trans case is original, everything is still running. 4x4 works. It just has a pipe going all the way up to the manifold, all the way back to the back. No muffler, it fell off, so you put a 3 or 4 inch pipe on there. So it's loud. See the paint on the frame? You can see the paint on there. It's a good truck. Gets about 20 miles per gallon average on the highway. That's pretty good for a 6-cylinder turbo diesel. 99. Paint starting to come off. That's typical Dodge. Typical around here. Just got crap in there. Got the fifth wheel hitch. We do tow with it. This one doesn't have it. We don't tow with this one. That's where the bowl hit it. Don't affect the window, just scratches it. But no, this one, I usually drive, if my avalanche quits working, I usually drive this in the winter. I'm not afraid to have this one. This one's got an intake heater right here. Not a glow plug, so it would start easier. It just takes longer. That one, you wouldn't be able to get started unless you had it plugged in. This one should be plugged in though. You should always plug your, here's the block heater right here. Matter of fact, that should be plugged. Should be, so don't get it all. I can't do that with one hand, but that's got to be plugged so that way it doesn't corrode or whatever. Yeah, and it's still running good. Yeah, we drive this pretty much all over, and I trust it. Runs really, really good. Like I said, transmission's in good shape. Air conditioner don't work anymore. Typical Dodge. But yeah, between these two, they're pretty good trucks. They're pretty good trucks. But I'm not going to start the IDI anymore. I just don't want to start it more than I have to. And it's 6-liter over there. It runs good. But yeah, oh, somebody straightened out this. The tree fell on it. It's straight again. Huh, I didn't think that would ever fix that, but yeah, the bowl hit it right here too. And hit this. That's why it's bent. You see that? You know, he got pretty mad at us when we were chasing cattle. He wasn't too happy. He hit us here too, and boy, he really about tried to take us. Wasn't happy with us. And everybody asked me, do you ever wash your trucks? Nope. Never washed them. See how clean they look though? They're pretty clean actually. Inside, never been washed except the window leaks and it runs down there, you can see, but it's the way it looks. Had dogs ride with us. That one's dirtier. Never been cleaned, ever. Don't need to, it's a farm truck. Don't matter. It's gonna die here anyway.